Well, this will probably be a part 2 to the crazy yard next door. So this is the neighbor's house. First decent signal here appears to be that. I think that is some kind of dog tax tag, and I think it's aluminum, so not a super old one. So I was wrong. It's a rival dog food tag. It's like this belongs to, I'm covering up the town name, but this one actually dates to the 1940s or so, but it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, we got a deep penny down there. Hopefully we'll have another wheat. Yeah, I think I see Lincoln on the front of it. Actually, oh, wait a second. That is not Lincoln. That is interesting. That is a Younghead Queen Victoria. That's Canadian. So that's like basically a Canadian wheat penny. I think we got us a date of 1963. I'm gonna clean this up and I'll loop you back in. Well, here it is all cleaned up. 1963 Younghead Queen Victoria Canadian penny. Pitter patter, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, first, potentially, hopefully the first wheat penny of this yard. Let's see what we have for date on it. It looked a little bit greener. 42, we got another wheat penny. So I believe that makes 21 for the day so far. First one out of this new yard. And this one looks to be in pretty decent shape too under all the dirt, but I'll certainly take it. Let's see if we get something else. Same plug here. Listen to that. I should not have put that camera away. We're gonna dig out whatever else is down here. If it wants to come out at all. Well, it's in here somewhere. And it is garbage. I was wrong about friends. Look at that, right in the plug. That's another penny. Probably another wheat. 42D. That is number 22 now for today. This one's in pretty good shape too, so a nice little spill there. I'll certainly take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, here is one more old penny. Let's get that under the light so you can see it. That's another wheat. It's a green one too, so maybe an older date on this one. I believe I see 1936, so a little bit older than the rest of them, but I'll certainly take it. Let's see if we get something else. Now, I know I have been fooled a few times today in the other yard. This one hit a perfect 82, 83, and it's green. And yes, finally, after what now, I think 23 wheat pennies today, we've got us an Indian head scent, and it's very, very crusty. I'm gonna clean this one up off camera. I think it's a 1904, but I'll clean it up and I'll loop you back in. Well, there you have it, 1904, the date on the Indian head penny as I drop it. Let's get a look at that backside too. Beautiful condition. A little bit crustier than I'm used to in Nebraska, but I'll certainly take it. So the pouch will go. Let's see if we get something else. So I went way down there under those roots. What is that? Feels big and aluminum and incredibly crusty. I think I see writing on it. It's got to be some kind of token. I'm going to clean this up a little bit off camera and I'll loop you back in. Well, here it is all cleaned up. It's got some like letters and numbers stamped into it. It is in terrible condition. I am gonna give up on this one in the field. I got too much digging to do. I'll put this in oxalic acid when I get home, and hopefully after this clip I will be able to throw up a picture of this all cleaned up, but I'll still take it. It's cool. Let's see if we get something else.
So just a quick update on this aluminum disc. After further cleaning, I found it is not actually a token, but instead a very cool piece of American history. We've got an identification number on the back, and if I flip it over, it's got the name Bowser on it. And this is actually a World War I dog tag. So this was worn by a soldier who actually fought in the war by the name of Bowser. I have done a little bit of research. I have not been able to find the person who wore this tag or the family, but hopefully I will find it and I can return this tag to them. But I'm super stoked to have this find, so on with the show.
Well, here's a relic. Haven't seen many of those today with all the coins. That is a super flattened Model T valve stem cover. This would have been the cover for a Schrader valve. And that is in rough condition, but still an old find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, here's yet another wheat penny. Let's see what we have for a date on it. 41 it looks like. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So if you guys saw the last episode, I found some really great silver. But none of that compares to what I just pulled up right here. Something that's been on my bucket list for years. That is my first ever sterling silver thimble. I can't believe it. I've seen these pulled in front of me so many times and I've dreamed of finding one myself. And here it is. It's a size 8, has a little bit of a Victorian look to it. I'm gonna clean this up and see if I can find the marker, but if I can, I'll loop you back in. This wasn't even an inch. I think I see 1 cent on the back. Another wheat penny. Date, I think, is in the 40s. 47S it looks like. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I've been looking for an old nickel all day. I kind of sort of got it. 1941 Jefferson. Got a Denver mint mark on it, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, wouldn't you have a look at that? Look what I see there. I believe that is a barber dime. I think I see a date in the 1800s too. Look at that, 1 dime. That is beautiful. Let's go ahead and get a spray on this one. You can already see a date poking through, 1899. It is, spray is a little bit tough with the camera hand. There we go, 1899. Let's get some of that dirt off the back and see if we get a mint mark out of it. Looking to be a plain. But wow, that is one pretty dime right there. Let's get that all dried off and see the detail on that one. Look at that. 1899 barber dime. Beautiful condition too. No mint mark on it. I will certainly take it. So let's see if we get something else. Well, I think we're on shiny number 2 for this yard. Let's see what we got. Mercury dime. Probably going to be one from the 40s. Let's give this one a spray. Just see if we can maybe get a good date off of it. It's caked so bad. This dirt is really sticky down here in Missouri. But look at that detail starting to poke through. Now, if only the date area would clear up. Oh, it's a 40s. 44 it looks like. We're just gonna rub this one the rest of the way. Give it just a little dry off on the pants. And there we have it, 1944 Mercury dime with a Denver mint mark. I'll certainly take it. It's from the Pabst Go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, beautiful 90s signal. We did it. That right there. Sterling silver, good for the silver bonanza. 10 silvers in one day. My previous personal record was 6. I'm in shock. This is, oh my goodness, this has a monogram on it. And this looks old. Wow. That's gorgeous. I think I'm gonna need to clean this up a little bit off camera and I will loop you back in. Well, here it is all cleaned up. It's not marked inside. I don't see anything. Listen to that clump of dirt. Shit is not. It's got some gorgeous patterns on it. This looks handmade. That might be a monogram, I'm not sure, but this is a really cool piece of history, so I will certainly take it. So let's see if we get something else. Well, this here definitely had more variety than the other one next door, but there's yet another wheat penny for the day. It's been a while actually since I've dug one, probably like a couple hours. This one definitely looks newer. 46D, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else.
Hey everybody, Bucky here back with a marathon wrap up from 2 yards, both virgin. The best hunt I have ever had metal detecting in one day. We'll start off with the few relics I had. I got onto an old door knocker, a Model T valve stem cover. This little round disc, I thought it was a token. Turns out we got us a World War I dog tag from a soldier with the last name Bowser. And here's the number on the back. I am super thrilled with that one. And this one is a presidential award for military service given out during World War II. It's just missing a little cloth, so I'll be able to restore that eventually. And now onto the barrage of old coins. Start off with a 1941 Jefferson nickel, and then a ton of wheats. There were 26 in total. We got a 57, a 53, a 52, a couple of 50s. Onto the 40s dates, we got it's a bunch of unreadable ones. There's a 47, a 46, some 45s, a few 44s, some 42s, 41s, basically all the dates in the 40s in here. Onto the older ones, I got a 1939, a pair of 1936s, a 1928, a 1918, and a 1913 with a Denver mint mark. I also got onto a 1963 Canadian cent as well as a 1904 Indian head cent. Indian's in a little bit rough shape. There's the back of it. And now onto the silver. 10 in total. We'll start off with a 1945 war nickel. This one's got a P mint mark on the back. We got 4 mercury dimes. Dates are 1945, 1944, 1926, and 1924. And I'll show you the backs of these ones. There we have it. We've got a Denver mint mark on the 44. None of the other ones have mint marks. I also got onto an 1899 Barber dime. And here's the back of that one. No mint mark on that as well. Got a 1942 Washington. This one, I do not believe had a mint mark. No, it actually has a D mint mark. And then my best coin of the day, a 1900 Barber quarter. Beautiful condition. No mint mark on the back of that one. And then a couple silver relics. We got this beautiful ring. It's not marked on the inside, but it's got some super cool Victorian style patterns. And my big bucket lister, my first ever silver thimble. It is not marked, probably either coin or sterling silver, and it's a size number 8. A little bit smashed up, but bucket lister is a bucket lister. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.